So, every relationship is unique. Every single relationship is different from the other. But there are some things you don't have to accept. Like there are some things in as much as your relationship is, I'm not saying compare your relationship to other people's relationship. And I'm not a relationship expert here. I'm just giving my opinion. But this particular 10 things I'm going to mention, you don't have to like, give excuses for them like the person will change. No. If you see these 10 things I'm going to say, run. Run for your life. The first thing is physical or emotional abuse. Someone who abuses you physically or emotionally. Physically by, beating you, slapping you. No, 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 no. Abuse is never accepted anywhere, and don't make excuses for him or her. That, yeah, I'm saying her because some ladies also abuse guys. Don't run. And emotional abuse. The person abuses you emotionally. Whatever the person does, you know leave when you can. The second one is disrespect. Someone who doesn't respect you. I mean, why would you be in a relationship with someone who doesn't respect you? Like, why? Because those who don't respect you, they are either belittling. They are either belittling. Why is it belittling? They are either belittling you in front of everybody, they are undermining your decisions or your suggestions. They don't regard whatever you say, and they disrespect you in front of people. No, 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 no. Someone who doesn't respect you, I don't think is good enough to be in a relationship with. Leave, like run. And the next one is someone who has a controlling behavior, like controlling. There are some people who are control freak. I don't know where they learned that from, whether from their parents or from their past. No, no. If you are in a relationship with someone who is a control freak, now let me tell you what a control freak does. He or she either separates you from your family or your friends, or the person is always in your business. Like you don't have any independence life. Oh, either the person is going through your phone, the person is telling you who not to talk to, the person is like a whole lot. The person actually controls your life. No, you're supposed to have, although you're in a relationship, you're supposed to have some independence. You're supposed to um you're supposed to be able to think for yourself. You don't have to let someone always think for you, dictate for you, tell you what to do, tell you who not to talk to. I'm not saying don't be submissive, but like there's a level of control that it doesn't have to get there. You can't tell me who not to talk to. You can't tell me, like, the person shouldn't be able to do that. Like, whose call you are supposed to answer. Your phone is with the person that when you get call, the person answers and asks who this is. So I called this lady one time and someone answered. I was like, "Hello, I want to talk to um Madam B," and he was like, "Who are you?" I mentioned my name. Then before he gave the phone to the lady, I was saying in my head, like, what's going on? Is it not your phone? So why is he the one picking your call and then asking questions before he gives the phone back to you? You like. The next one is someone who doesn't communicate, lack of communication. So if you are in a relationship where the opposite, the person you're in the relationship with doesn't know how to communicate, it's very, very bad. So if something happens to them, they expect you to know. And if you don't know and you don't act accordingly, they get angry. Like, you didn't tell me. Did you tell me this is what is happening to you or this is what's happening to you? So there's this people I know that the man got attacked, right? And I don't know, like, because he thinks he's the man, he did what I think is poor communication. You didn't tell the lady you got attacked, and so the lady heard from your friend that you got attacked, and I think it came up in a conversation, and then the man was like, "When I got attacked, Paul, you didn't say anything, you didn't do anything. You didn't tell me, like you didn't tell me." And so I also acted like I didn't know you, Bob. And the man got angry, and I didn't. No, bro. If you have anything on your chest, communicate. If you can't reach out, communicate. What am I saying? If you can't reach out, no, like, let's say you guys talk often, and today you're having problems with your phone, you can get someone's phone to call the person. Don't stay there and say, oh, I had problems with my phone, that's why I didn't reach out to you. The person will be worried about you. Or maybe your phone is about to die and you don't have your charger with you. Like simple communication, little things, I'll be running late, I won't be home early, I can't text you later in the, like simple I'm talking play. Communication is key. Like communication is key in every single relationship. So if you are with someone who doesn't communicate and expect you to, read their mind, they expect you to be God and read their mind, bro. And they're always accusing you of something you didn't know because they didn't mention to you and they expect you to know. I don't think that person, like that thing is good. Our relationship has flaws. A lot. I don't know if there is any perfect relationship out there, but then there are these basic things that shouldn't be a problem in a relationship, and I think if you see them, you should run. The next one is constant criticism. Like there are some people, no matter what you do, they will criticize you. Like there's nothing good comes out of you. Probably it's the first months or the first few months of the relationship that they value you. After that, whatever you do, they have problem. Bro, I think you have overstayed your welcome. So it's about time you leave, because if you are not appreciating my little effort, if you are constantly criticizing me, what I wear, what I eat, let's say your partner is a bit thick, like the person has put on weight, and you didn't get any nice weight. Why have you become so fat? Bro, no. Why have you become so fat? Why do you eat so much? Why did you wear this? So instead of saying what are you wearing? There are some people. Oh God, I'm not talking out of experience though, but I'm talking out of like things I've seen and heard. So this two, you actually plan a dinner, right? And then the person got ready. You came to pick the lady, and you're like, "What is this? What are you wearing? Why do you want my friends to laugh at me? Is it about your friends or it's about us?" Like, instead of saying, what are you wearing? Can't you say, like say something nice? Baby, I think if you change your dress, it will be. I like this dress, but I think if you wear, and if you know her dresses, you should probably help her choose. I think if you wear the other one, like the blue one or the red one, it will be nicer for this particular date. This is better than. So these two scenarios. What is this? What are you wearing? Where are you taking this to? And this, baby. Oh, you look nice, but I think the blue dress will be nicer for this date, or the red dress with the black hue will be nice. Which one will you take? Which of these two situations will you be happy and comfortable with? If there's always this person criticizing, well, me, if you criticize me constantly, I'm not saying I hate corrections, I'm not saying I don't like to be corrected or to be criticized, but bro, if you're always in my business telling me the bad things, always the bad things, I'm shifting myself out, I'm leaving. Like, it's that simple. The next one is manipulation. There are some people, they are very, very manipulative, gaslighting, guilt tripping you. There are some people, when situations happen, when let's say there's an argument, there's a disagreement or something, when and they know they are wrong, instead of them to accept they are wrong, they'll guilt trip you. Do you understand? So you're supposed to put this here, and you didn't know. He also didn't tell you that, and put this here, and so you put it there. No, that's not even a good example. Let's say he does something and then you confront him about it. Let's say you called a person. I'm saying he because I'm a lady. So let's say you call the person is unable to pick up, and then the person didn't reach out to you until probably the next day, and you try to ask him about it, like, like it's normal communication. You're supposed to reach out to me back, and the person, instead of the person saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, probably this and this happened, and my phone went off," but you're supposed to know I didn't take my charger. I was supposed to know you didn't take your charger. Couldn't you have gotten someone else's charger? Okay, what if they also don't have iOS? Bro, when you are wrong, accept you are wrong and apologize. Simple I'm sorry goes a long way than didn't you know this, didn't you know that? No. So someone who is manipulative, the person is always guilt tripping you. The person is always like finding ways and means to look good, always looking good. The person is never wrong. No. I think the person is not fit enough to be in a relationship with you, to the best of my knowledge. Because if it happens to me, I'm off. The next one is neglect. Neglect. Someone who is constantly neglecting you, either your emotional needs, your physical needs. No, I'm not saying be a burden onto someone, but it's just a nice way to, come in to support someone you claim you love. And when you need them the most, they are never there. Like, when they need you, you are always at their beck and call. But then when you need them, they are never there. And this is not only romantic relationship, I think even friendship. When this happens in your friendship, what if you have a friend like this? I don't think this friendship should continue. The person is always expecting from you, but the person is never ready to provide either emotional support, physical support, psychological support, whatever support you need. I'm not saying the person should be at your beck and call, like hello, then the person will run to you. No, but there are certain things they should be there for you. Let's say you lose a relative. Let's say you have a friend and you lose a relative, and the person is weekend. The person is not going to work on weekend, and so the person will just be like, "Oh, I can't come. I'm attending another friend's party." I'm not saying you shouldn't go to the party, but then you can go to the party and close early and come and say hello to me, or come and um like talk to me, be with me small, or you can even pass by my end before you go. But you are no, no, no. Neglect is never acceptable. Don't accept neglect from anybody. You on your own, on your own, you should be able to love yourself. You should be able to make yourself happy. Your happiness should start from you. It shouldn't start from anybody. So if someone neglects you, like, be ready to let them go. Like, let them. The next one is disregarding boundaries. Someone who doesn't regard your boundaries. See, I'm in a relationship with you. You're my friend, but there should be some boundaries. There are some things. Although we talk about everything, although we share everything, there's good communication. There should be some, boundaries. I'm not saying like, um, you can't take my phone. You can take my phone, but like, why do you want to take my phone? Or you don't have to answer my calls. Why do you want to answer my calls? I'm not hiding anything, but like, there should be, I don't know if you get it, there should be some boundaries. And if there's any person who is always in your business, the person is not respecting your boundaries, privacy. No, 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 no. Like, it chokes. That thing chokes. I don't know if it's only me, but I should have my, although we are together, although you are my friend, although we have a relationship, you should give me some privacy. If it happens, if there's this person always in your business, always emotionally or psychologically or physically disrupting your boundaries or disregarding your boundaries, bro, I think you should advise yourself. Now the next one, the last one actually, is infidelity. See, I have this perception that if you cheat, there are most men or most ladies that says, if I get married, I'll stop cheating. Most of the time it never happens. They get so used to it that even in their marriage they still cheat on their spouse. So if I'm in a relationship with you other than marriage, if I'm not married to you and you are cheating on me, I feel even if we get married you still do it. So I won't even go ahead with the relationship, unless probably you are in an open relationship where the person can have multiple affairs with other people, and you can also do the same. Other than that, if someone cheats on you, like, if you disrespect me enough to cheat on me, like, if I'm not good enough for you to cheat on me, why should I stay? Or if you find a person attractive enough to cheat on me with a person, why should I stay? I think you should just leave and leave them to, they are happy. See, like, you should be comfortable enough. That's if you love yourself. You should be comfortable enough to give yourself that happiness, give yourself that joy of sound mind, of peace. Leave. Don't stay in an abusive relationship. Don't stay in an infidelity with an infidelity partner, like a cheating partner. Don't stay with someone who disrespects you. Don't stay with someone who is always in your business disregarding your boundaries. Don't stay with someone who neglects your emotional and physical and psychological needs. Like all the things I've mentioned, if you are in any of these, and I'm sure there are people experiencing even all these 10 I've mentioned, or they are experiencing about 5, but then they are there making excuses for the person. Bro, I'm not a relationship expert, I'm not a counselor, but with this is common sense. Leave, bro, leave. I feel I've talked too much. My name is Palma. You are welcome. Now you are welcome to the channel. If you've watched up to this end, you are welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I was thinking of those who don't like the health videos. What can I do for them to also enjoy this amazing channel? So I decided to introduce how do I name it? Let's talk, or weekend vibe, or I don't know, I will think of a name. But on weekends, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are going to talk about relationships and you know, either friendship, romantic relationship, whatever relationship it is. We are going to talk about it here. So if you have any topic you want me to talk about, you know, you can leave it in the comment section, and I'll definitely do my research and digest it very well. Thank you so much once again for stopping by the channel. My name is Palma, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share to anyone in any of these situations, and let the person know that we, his or her YouTube friends, we are here for the person. Just come and comment on that. And if you've experienced any of the things I've mentioned, let me know in the comment section. Let's gather in the comment section and have fun. Thank you so much once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Mwah.